Denzel, June 21st, 2025. It is 5:02 a.m. Central Standard Time. Oh my, I feel like I've lost a week. Like, I have been so sick off and on for the past, definitely the past week. It feels like it's been a little over a week, and like it comes and it goes. For the past 3 days, there've been periods where I've had the chills, where I thought I was about to pass out, or I started to like feel like I was blacking out, and I just had to like lay down. The first place I felt like I'm just laying down right now before I fall. Um, I've been sleeping a lot, though not necessarily the times I would like to sleep. I tried resetting my sleep schedule, and it hasn't worked yet, but at least I've been going to bed around between like 10 and midnight for several nights. It's just I keep waking up in the middle of the night, which is better than just staying up until 8 or 10. I was pretty stressed about a bunch of work stuff, and I'm still behind. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still behind on a few things, but I made some major progress this past week and impressed some people, and that was pretty good. I only danced a few different days, though when I've danced a whole bunch, so that's been nice. So I really need to actually I'm tired of wearing all the same clothes. I'm in Alabama. I have not been back home to Ohio since February, which means that I'm still limited to all the clothes that I had on my road trip or that I purchased on my road trip, and, just wearing the same things over and over again. I do bathe. I do change, I promise. But this one is really comfy. I like this, muumuu, Afghan, whatever you call it thing. This one is kind of made of a cottony fabric. It's a breeze, and it's soft. It feels really nice. I do like the colors of it. I'm just getting a little self-conscious because I've noticed that most of my dance videos are just me basically wearing my nightgown. It's the same one every time. Yeah, I do enjoy. I enjoy getting dressed up for some of them. I enjoy being dressed down for some of them. Honestly, like I'd make them naked if it was acceptable. Just because, I really wish we had more. I guess we have some nudist colonies in the United States because there was a property for a nudist camp being sold in Florida that I saw. But you know what? I'm just ready to be an animal again. Like, can we just cut all the crap out, and we admit, like, the clothes aren't natural. They're fun, but they're not natural. And I'm just really exhausted by the fact that humans have been brainwashed to believe that there's something wrong with us, that we must cover ourselves, that we must make ourselves small, that we must censor 5 million different things. Like Jesus. Most of humanity's not ready for that level of maturity, so that kind of sucks. You ever feel like you're the parent in the room full of freaking embryos, and they're calling the shots? Yeah, I think that sums it up on this planet pretty well. Anyways, I'm doing some file management, thousands and thousands of files, and so many gigabytes of space almost completely full. But it does make me feel better when I do my file management. When I do my file management and I'm on top of it, I feel like my brain is organized because essentially, what's it called? There's a fancy word for when you store your memories in another place. I can't remember what it is, but I really like it. Because it's basically what it is. I can't remember everything, especially with as much shit as I do. Even if I'm at home doing nothing, I still can't remember it. So I gotta take lots of pictures. And I get mad at myself. Even on a day when I do nothing, there's gotta be at least 15 pictures on my phone, if not more, and probably a couple of videos. I try to make sure that I document, like the highlights, like, okay, this is where I was and what I was having for dinner. When I wake up in the morning, I take a picture so I have a timestamp to tell me what time I woke up so I don't have to go journal it somewhere. That is my way of documenting it. And then later I can go back and put that in my calendar. Sometimes, most of the time it's a picture of my bedroom windows or my vanity. Sometimes it might be my face. And then sometimes it's literally a picture taken in the dark so that I have a timestamp. The picture doesn't even matter. It's all about the timestamp and what that tells me. But I have fallen behind for like 2 years now on updating my Google Calendar with my time blocking. blocks, which is how I usually do it, because normally my process is I take pictures of everything, and then I go time block them into Google Calendar, at least like the really important bits, like where was I at? And if I was doing something, important that I want to be able to look up. And then in an ideal world, I would then go into Google Drive, Google Doc, and update my journal and actually write, because the pictures will help. It's like the picture gives me the timestamp to put in my calendar, and then being able to see my day or my week laid out helps jog my memory in other ways. And then when I go in and I journal, all of that helps the trigger stuff so that I can get the day out. But now I feel I'm so far behind, right? And I feel like a lot of my memories are just gone. But I guess it's okay, because realistically, while I do go back and look at past stuff, fairly often, I'm trying to be more present in the current moment. But it'd be more easier for me to be more present in the current moment if it was all documented and organized somewhere. What's up, guys? Alright, make it back to organizing my brain.